Well, that's it. I think it's packing. So we got the camper ready. House is empty. And we'll get back for the trailer. But this one. And shop is empty, which I'll show. But we got to go to the campsite where we rented for a month, I guess, and set it up. And that's where we'll go. All right, so what are the plans? Well, the plans is we have a new piece of land that we just purchased, and we sold this one. We what we ended up doing is purchasing a camper, and we have I think this is a 20-ish 23-foot trailer for snowmobile. We sold most of the stuff, and well, the rest of it was in here. Some of my parents, some of my parents-in-law, and now we're gonna bring this trailer to the land we purchased. We had the camper. What we ended up doing is renting for a month. We're trying for a month. Meanwhile, that we set up the driveway at the other place. And then after we had the idea of maybe purchasing a sea can and then transfer all of this into it, my father didn't really like that idea because we had to haul half an hour. It was good enough. My parents were good enough to bring it to we loaded up here and they were unloading alone at their place. They are at the, I'm not sure if they're 69 or in starting the 70. So it's still good. Make sure that they stay active. Not the right way, but anyway. So now we're gonna go and drop off this trailer at the air place, and hopefully that the tires are good, because they are, especially on the air side. I don't know what happened. I did put some pressure in there, but for some reason it went low. But I'm not going too far as well, so we'll go see. All right, so right now it's spring. Well, the end of spring. Well, we're in the end of May. It's nice and green, leafy, and full of bugs, especially in our area. Mosquitoes are, we are notorious to have a shitload of mosquitoes, and where we just purchased, it's bad. It's really bad now. We didn't purchase any farmland anymore. Well, we just got here. Mosquitoes City. So this is the biggest trailer I can pull with my half-ton for this 90-horse skid steer I just purchased. It's not new. It's pretty old. Well, it's pretty old. 2013, but there's a catch. It's leaking big time. So hopefully we can maybe fabricate this driveway meanwhile the excavator gets here. And yeah. So now in the evening from here or my place, in the evening you can't get out. In the spring, it is so bad for mosquitoes, it doesn't make any sense. You can't do any work in the evening, and only in spring. Well, it was so full of mosquitoes, I couldn't get any second just to film, get the skid steer off, and meet my new neighbor. And what do you know? It's 6 o'clock. I gotta head back to the campground, meet the family, which I am right now, and get the barbecue running. And then we'll have to go and pick up some. We left the water bottle at the old house. We need to go pick that up and pick some other stuff out. And then we'd be formally out of the place. So we are just a little campground near my job site, I want to say. and this is gonna be easy for the family to get to school, wife to work, close to the job site, so everybody's kind of a winner, which is good, right? Oh, we're doing our last goodbyes to the house where we had all our memories. So where my sons were. So we're back on the property. This afternoon we had some rain this morning. It seems to be a rainy week, but anyway, we're starting to scout a bit. We got the skid steer. We're gonna go have a quick peek. Gonna show you. Surprise, surprise again. It's all right, hey. But here's the have a look. So we're gonna miss the pond at the other place, but we have another one here. Not quite the same size, but hey Froggy. The house needs to be built right here. Like I mean right here. Because of some municipality laws that we need to respect. We thought that we could have been able to grab the old driveway, but we can't. So instead, there's a little cabana there. We can't even pass by there. I don't know if you can see, there's a post right here. We'll go have a quick peek, which is right here. So there's another culvert right there, which would have been nice to use, but it seems so we can't. So the pond is right here. So by the former owner, seems that this has been planted by an officer that he hired to survey the place, and this is supposed to be, I can't get on that side, but the other jurisdiction that told us that we needed to go further down there, which is like 1,000 feet of driveway, which I don't like, but I don't have any choice by now. So by now probably you figure it out, or I said it at here and there, maybe. I know I said it once. So I've thrown out my family of house security to maybe get some potential more I don't want to say stability, but our dream house, I guess I want to say, that we want to build. Saying this thing has 2,000-ish hours. 2013. I think it's a 90 horse, but net 80 something. Not high flow, but this could be great too for the land here. Wide tracks. But we did have a leak, which was underneath there. And I had a young fella came over, Red Seal, 21-year-old guy, pretty good, and he pulled up some hoses here and there, and he actually did some work on this skid steer, he told me. And he found out that there's 2 hoses that pass right at the bottom. It was 3 together, but anyway, after pulling some hoses apart, and he cleaned up pretty good, and then finally determined that the 2 hoses that came to the cylinder here, which is like right here, and then goes there, and which I'm talking not these 2, but those 2 smallest, and then they go down here and then at the bottom. But it was really hard to figure out. But anyway, he figured it out. We figured it out. But he's supposed to come back. We fix it and then reroute them, and this should fix the problem to this bad boy, and then we'll be able to get the driveway. So we're right here. This is probably what, good 300 feet, and then we need to, we didn't mark it up, and then we need to crisscross at that field. There's a well here, but we don't plan to build on this field. A lot of horse shit laws that we needed to kneel to, but hey, Nothing's easy, right? It'd be not too fun. And if it'd be too easy, it wouldn't be fun, right? What's the challenge in there? There we go. So I'm not gonna have my desktop in the camper because it's taking way too much space. Instead of having my laptop, but I didn't delete the I really have a hard time to not customize, but what's the word I want to say, video editing. I'm not that type of guy, so every time that the videos I used to do, I had like a few hours behind it just to put the music, take all the version that I didn't want you guys to see. So now, yes, probably some more of real me probably will be in there, but all that fancy shit is out of here. This is gonna be just phone thing and phone editing, I want to say, and that's it. So I got somebody like I was saying that's supposed to come, and I told him this is all hay and they're gonna have the 5 acres over there, but they need to brush cut, I want to say, to get some of that I don't know how you call that in English, but not great hay. This is probably great, but I don't want this to grow into wild for now, like all of that. So this, unfortunately, this is the only stuff I was able to bring back from the other place, because we had some stuff in here, some at my parents, some at my in-laws, and hopefully we can get this going soon. And here's the latest purchased. It's no name one, but hopefully my skid steer can, oh, get your finger out of there. This could, I'm sure hope that this is gonna make it's gonna run. We'll know it soon enough. I want to say it was a deal, but it's not a brand name, right? So we'll see how this is gonna go, because we'd like to get some stuff out of there in the back. We got the excavator coming in soon as well, towards the end of the week, and hopefully Dan can come and cut this up with his tractor, but it's very soft right now. We had a lot of rain. Hopefully we can get this going. Right, so this morning we fixed up. There was a coupler that didn't quite fit on the mulcher that we just purchased. Now we're gonna go and test it out this morning to see how it goes. Just about to get to the wood. We'll see how good of a job it does. All right, finally we have some helping hand, which is, we take the skid steer. Yeah, okay, we'll go. We got France with me, and right now, so we flushed the pond. We're flushing the pond, so we did clean it up. We had our test hole over there. Can I get it closer? Right here. So for our septic, we were able to clean right here in the back, and now we have our new guy on the excavator right here in the back. Let's go see him. So here's our driver. Not the quickest in training, and here's why. I don't know if you can see it just. We'll go on the other side. Don't want to bother a man at work, but here we are. He's right here. Yeah, I got Nico on the excavator. I need a helping hand, so I'm gonna waste a whole tank of fuel probably, but this is well spent. I want to say, like anything, you need to practice to learn. So this is what he's doing, and if you can get the hands of it, like the tractor, at some point I can probably have a helping hand. Not too expensive, I want to say. Like I was saying, I had a lot of difficulties I need to grab a new adapter for my phone, because this was probably, I'm gonna document this one with only my phone. And I did miss quite a bit of work, I want to say, with it. A lot of how can I say that? Oh my god, got difficulty with my vocabulary. But that's the thing. So I had somebody who does some excavation, and who's gonna help me. He's gonna design my septic tank and system, I want to say. And we're on a piece of land that there's quite a bit of sand. So I'm gonna change it. So we're gonna flush it out a bit, the pond, to go get the sand, because we got some sand here. And this is what we're gonna use to have the go over here and cross on the other side to access the road. So the driveway, I mean, yes. And we're gonna do our base. We're gonna strip the topsoil, the turf, and we're gonna use the sand for base. And then we got the geotextile, and then after put the gravel, the GA. So here's the current work. Nico's doing some digging, just scraping over there. This is where we were, and pumping. This is where driveway is gonna go, because we were coming by here, but this is not gonna be the way anymore. And this is where the house, want to build a house. So we're stripping here, and then we need to do some mulching with the mulcher we had. It's not okay. Regarding this equipment, I did a review, but how can I say this? It's not a mulcher of it's not a commercial mulcher. Everything came loose pretty quick, and it's not hard steel that it's not hard. So everything is kind of like, it's already bent on the top. The quick attach kind of bent too as well. I had to grab the sledgehammer and then kind of form it back. But it does an alright job, I want to say. So for not a full-time job mulching, then you're alright. But if you're in a rush, you want a real mulcher, this isn't, or you want to do commercial mulching, this isn't the machine to do it. I gotta tell you, we're finding lots of stuff like that's an old manure spreader. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but and there's lots of stuff on the property like that we're digging. We got some, there's a caban shed over there too. We got some, there's a lot of crap on that side too. Fudge, man, we gotta watch where we digging. Well, with this, I'm gonna try to gather up some more stuff for soon. Hopefully this can be all mulched up and we can see some progress and have work on the driveway and have some accessibility. Take care, guys. See you next time.